I don't know, guys. Where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? I think a good place to start is I'm going to take you on my personal healing journey here. You know, I'm going to start off by talking about these damn fucking vampire fallen ones that fiddle with my feet all night. These nefarious bad actors that are going down and eating baby nibbler wings on Epstein Island. I woke up several times to these little monsters biting my feet. Like, that's a secret that I withheld from the world. I woke up to these vampire demon bitches biting my feet. And I was like, man, of all the places that a vampire could bite, why are the vampires nibbling at my feet? AOC and Beth Rothschild. And lo and behold, an image comes out from Epstein Island of two beautiful turkeys and a goddamn foot. So then I'm like, oh, these bitches got habituated on the island to eating feet. so then I'm like, I got to get to the bottom of it. I got to get to the bottom of it because these nefarious bad actors bit my feet many nights. Many nights. I just would wake up and they're just there. And so anyhow, I opened the timelines and they weren't just killing the people and feeding them to sharks. They were dismembering them and they were making Goyim Nibbler nuggets. So they weren't just eating Baby Nibbler Wings. They were eating Goyim Nibbler nuggets, Goyim Tenders. And so, I'm like, oh, Lord, where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? And so, it's easier for me to list who I found that didn't eat Goyim, okay? It's a lot easier to tell you who I found so far that went to Epstein Island that did not eat Baby Nibbler Wings or Goyim Tenders. Okay, that's how bad this is. This is pretty bad, guys. It's pretty bad. I'm not going to lie to you. We're looking at like 70% of them were eating humans. Like 70%, but so far I found like 4 that went to the island that they didn't eat no babies and they didn't eat no goyams. Okay? And so that's going to be Alyssa White Blues, Katy Perry, Taylor Swift, and Maynard James Keenan. They were down there and they didn't eat no baby nibbler wings and they didn't eat no goyams. Okay? And so congrats to them. Unbeknownst to them at the time, that was a test from God. It was a test from God. They passed with flying colors. So they're going to get to live. They're going to get to live. But the rest of these people that went down there, I'm pretty sure that you're just going to find out that they just kind of disappear. They just kind of fall away out of the world. And what that means is those beautiful bunkers become tombs and they just kind of disappear. They just kind of disappear. Last night, they tested my gangster. I was going to open the portals at midnight and start demolishing people. But what ultimately happened? We didn't even make it to midnight. These crusty hoes couldn't even hold off till midnight. So I went ahead. They came in. They opened a portal for Lucifer. And here's something that people don't understand. Lucifer fucks with me all the time. Lucifer's my big brother. I love my big brother. He's fucked up. We go tit for tat. Okay, that's a family affair. It's a family affair. Fuck out of here. That's our business. That's our business. I don't tell you what to do in your family. Fuck out of here. So I'm tired of people speaking shit on Lucifer, to be honest. Yeah, he's an asshole. He's an asshole, but, he's my big brother. So leave him the fuck alone. So anyways, they go ahead and summon him. And unbeknownst to these people, Lucifer and I have a weird dynamic, okay? And what a lot of people don't know is I have a whole host of angels, okay? Guardian angels. Lucifer is literally one of my guardian angels. So you funky monkeys, though you might get to summon Lucifer, understand the whole time you're summoning my damn big brother, you're accruing karmic debt, by summoning one of my guardian angels. I just kind of kept that one tucked under the old wing for a while, but so yeah, we let you guys go ahead and do it so that you'd accrue the karmic debt so that then we could call down vengeance and wrath upon your homes, which is what we started doing last night. We started killing the puppies. We started killing the kitties. And I turned Lucifer loose, and he started taking lizards, goldfish, every fucking thing. Tonight, we're going to take your houseplants. Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. Because we're in a petty mood. Because you've been eating the Baby Nibbler Wings, and you've been eating the Goyim Tenders. And we're just not going to tolerate you bitches doing all this fuckery. And it's not limited to these funky-ass bitches. Make no mistake. There's a whole plethora of douche canoes that are involved in eating this shit too, Let me just start, let me paint a little picture for you, talking about douche canoes. To anybody out there, we got a whole bunch of fucking retards in our society, okay? And I don't use that word lightly. We got a lot of retards, a lot of people that, man, when you talk about the average IQ being like 97 points, I'm going to be honest, it really shows. It really shows. I'm not trying to speak shit on people because I know that some, it's outside of your control when you're born a little slow. But just stick with me while I paint the picture. Everybody out there was defending Donald Trump. Donald Trump's a goddamn degenerate. Anybody that believes Donald Trump's a Christian, fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. That's what we say to that. Donald Trump's never even opened a Bible. He totes one around to look impressive, but he's never read a word in that fucking Bible. Okay? So, everybody says, Donald Trump's the greatest Christian president ever. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. If he's such a great Christian and such a great believer, why are all of his children converted Jews? Fuck out of here, guys. Read between the lines. So it gets even deeper. Everybody says, oh, he couldn't have been a rapist. He didn't rape that woman. He's a blah, 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 blah. He was out there trying to work against Jeffrey Epstein. You slowhead motherfuckers, pump the brakes. Okay, pump the fucking brakes and let me paint a picture for you. The son of a bitch ran Miss Universe for how many years? Now, what did Miss Universe do? Well, it went to every nation of the world and found poontang just about 1 year over 18. And so what does that tell me? They did that for optics, but you could enter in at 18. So understand, they were selecting the youngest people possible that were just within the legal limit. So what does that tell you? If the legal limit was 14, guess what? Miss America would have had 14 fucking year olds. I guarantee you it would. It's child molesters hiding behind the fucking law. I don't know how you fucks are so stupid that you just don't connect the fucking dots here. But it gets even deeper. When we talk about who's down there eating goddamn Goyim nuggets, well, Donald Trump's one of them that's down there eating Goyim nuggets, and he was eating goddamn baby wing nibblers. I know it's going to be a tough pill for people to swallow, God's greatest president. But trust me when I tell you, he was down there eating goddamn Goyim tenders. I don't know what the hell to tell you people. It's astonishing to me. The level of Stockholm syndrome that the average American displays it's fucking shocking. It's fucking shocking to me. I don't even know how you guys even make it through the day. I'm going to be honest. I don't. It's fucking depressing. I'm just at a loss for all of it, guys. I'm at a loss for the baby eating. I'm at a loss for the Goyim Nibbler Tenders. Fuck. Just when I thought I just finally had gotten Jesus to stop crying, and then we find out about the fucking Goyim Tenders, and now he's all upset again. Jesus is crying again. Goddamn King Solomon is all distraught still. Fucking God's breathing heavy again. And you know, that's the other thing. I see all these videos about people saying, you don't even know who you are in the spiritual world. You don't know who you are. Motherfuckers, you don't even know who you are. I know who the fuck I am. I know who the fuck I am. I'm the Line of David. I am the goddamn Alpha and the Omega, the Trinity. The Trinity. Now, what's the Trinity? That's the Holy Ghost, the Messiah, and God. I know exactly who the fuck I am in the spiritual realm. You motherfuckers don't know who you are. You guys are just shuffling around like zombies. I know who the fuck I am. I'm out here fighting the good fight. I'm out here talking about the vampires and the goddamn baby tender nibblers, or the baby wing nibblers, and the goddamn Goyim Tenders. That's what I'm out here doing, fighting the good fight, letting you people know what really happened down there. And so, you know, it's annoying. It's annoying. I get tired of people speaking on shit that they don't know dick about shit. They just sit there and they just fucking talk and they don't know what the fuck they're even talking about. I happen to know what I'm talking about. Hence the name, the flame that remembers. I am tasked with the remembrance of all of humanity. That's why I've been here, just hanging out for so fucking long. I just fucking really enjoy it. I just really enjoy watching all the stupid shit that humanity comes up with. I really get a thrill out of it, and every once in a while, God turns me loose to set shit straight. It's a good time. I get to kill some puppies. I get to kill some kitties. I get to kill some goldfish, some lizards, and fucking, you know, I get to drag the waters with fucking degenerates. And then, when it's all said and done, I get to rain down fucking water. I get to rain down insects. I get to rain down fucking fire. That's how it goes down, guys. And you know, some people might say it's too much, but I think that eating baby wing nibblers and Goyim Tenders is a bit too fucking much. Okay? That's a bit too fucking much. And so, you know, every once in a while, making clones, making chimeras, that's a bit too fucking much. Developing biological and chemical weapons, you know, pulling mass psyops to inject venom into all of humanity, that's a bit too fucking much. So my killing some kitties and dogs and taking a little better than half of humanity is not that big of a deal. Not that big of a deal in the grand scheme. You know, that's where I'm at with it. You know, so with that, just know peace and blessings be upon your home. And so far, I found 4 people that didn't eat the goddamn Goyims and didn't eat the Baby Nibbler Wings. And if people keep fucking with me, I'm gonna open it up. The other thing is Donald Trump was down there. You know, oh, he's got his loving wife Melania. Melania fucking hates him. Melania fucking hates you, Donald Trump. I know it. She knows it. Everybody knows it. And you was down there fucking on Beth Rothschild and goddamn AOC. Goddamn, you know, that whole damn circle down there's got the goddamn forever flu, guys. I'm not even fucking fronting. I'm not even making this shit up. Hand to God. They all got the fucking forever flu. A bunch of them got the fucking forever flu. Not every one of them, but a lot of them, a hell of a lot of them got the forever flu. Hell of a lot of our Senate and Congress have the forever flu. Kind of crazy. Goes just to prove my point, though. Oh, the other thing I wanted to touch on. I told you I gave Lucifer the blues because I was convinced that Lucifer convinced these fucking idiots to start eating humans. And so then he was like, no, I didn't do it. I did not have anything to do with that. I called down God because Lucifer, sometimes he's stupid. He lies to me sometimes. And so I called down God and God said, no, he didn't do that one. So then I was like, well, was it one of his demiurges? And I called down devil, called Satan, called Baal, and then I got the goddamn Baphomet. I got the Baphomet. You already know what time it was. But Baphomet told me, he set the record straight. He said, I told him to sacrifice their babies for some rain. And that's exactly what I told you. They needed some rain. It was drought conditions, and it probably rained a couple days, and so they just stuck with it. They just stuck with the babies sacrificing. But here's the kicker. He never told these motherfuckers to eat the babies. He didn't tell them to eat the babies and eat the goyim. He said sacrifice them motherfuckers. And so in hindsight, is it poor taste? Yeah, but we got a lot of motherfuckers here, And so I can see kind of where that comes into play, the thinking we might have too many people, so it's not that bad of an idea. Let's let it fly. Let's let it fly. And so, but he never told them to eat the babies, okay? So Lucifer did not tell anybody to eat the babies. They just stuck with that shit. They killed them, and they said, well, fuck it, we got the bodies, so we might as well eat it. We might as well eat it. And then it rained 2 days, and so they stuck with the whole game plan for several thousand years, it appears. And so where do we go from here? Where do we go from here, guys? I don't know where to go. I'm ready to go to the White House, though. I'm ready to tackle this. I'm ready to tackle it, guys. I got big plans. I got lots of plans. We're gonna fix it. We're gonna fix it, and we're gonna get rid of all the fucking people eating Goyim Tenders and eating goddamn baby wing nibblers. We're gonna get rid of them. We're just gonna get rid of them. The decision's been made. No more saving these hoes. Lines have been crossed when they got the goddamn leg cooking with the 2 turkeys. Okay? Lines have been, and somebody thought that it was a good idea to take a photograph of a fucking hacked off limb cooking with a couple turkeys. That's crossing the lines, because what it says is that you think that you're above the law, that you can just do whatever the fuck you want when you're willing to take a picture of 2 turkeys with a fucking severed foot and part of a leg on there. It just says that you have total disregard for humanity and total disregard for the law. So we're just going to have total disregard for you guys, and I'm going to need you to take some cyanide down into your tombs or bunkers, or whatever you choose to call it. I'm going to need you to go down there with some cyanide, maybe a 9mm, and you're just going to do a civic, you're just going to right your wrongs, okay? You're going to right your wrongs in your tombs, and humanity's just going to forget. We're just going to cut this piece of history out. We're going to cut this piece of history out because it's a real bad look on all involved. It's a real bad look on everybody because people are being eaten on islands. And, goddamn Levites, the fucking Reubens, Simeons, got us looking stupid as fuck. World already looks at us stupid as fuck. We're over there killing a bunch of poor people, targeting fucking babies over there. And then they just gave an award to goddamn Israel. Shit, somebody had a tether in my throat, guys. Sorry. They don't want me telling the story. They don't want me telling the truth, guys. Somebody fucking in Israel just got an award for being like the #1 producer of goddamn organs. Now understand this, people. That's one of the smallest demographics of humans on the planet. There's only 25 million of us across the whole ass fucking world. So where are all the organs coming from that are being procured by Israel? You can't make this shit up, guys. You can't make this shit up. So, I don't know where we go from here, guys. I'm okay with torching it. Guys. God's okay with torching it. Jesus is still crying. I haven't been able to really even have a conversation with Jesus for about 3 days because he's just so upset. He's so upset because the babies are being eaten. The goddamn Goyim Tender nuggets just put him over the edge. He's not even able to pull it together. And all we're wanting to do is go get some Nerf guns and go into the children's hospitals and spread joy. And hell, I'm not even sure that I can even assemble enough people, enough elites to even go in there to play Nerf with the kids because they might be involved in trying to bite them or eat them. Where the fuck do I go from here? So far, I got 4 of them. And we got a whole fucking nation of children's hospitals. And I just don't even know if I can come up with those numbers. And I don't want to fucking call upon Senate or Congress because these people, these children have compromised immune systems, and they're going in there with the goddamn forever flu. You know, just speaking on them, just breathing all on the sick babies. I just can't even fuck out of here, man. Fuck out of, where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? And the Christians, I'm not even worried about them. They're busy money laundering and fucking having goddamn bake-offs and fucking, cooking goddamn pot pies. That's what the fuck they're doing. Cooking pot pies and not doing everything but what Jesus was doing. That's what they're doing. Everything but what Jesus was into. And so I can't count on them. I can't count on them for shit. The witches, I don't even know what you guys are doing. You guys are probably just fucking burning candles, plotting. I don't know what you guys are into, but I'm just out here just trying to save the country. And fucking, where do I go from here? Where do we go from here, guys? Whole place is fucked. Whole place is fucked. There's not even any goddamn women in this nation that are suitable for the house of David. It's been determined. It's been determined by the halls of heaven that we're probably going to have to go to Poland. We're probably going to have to go to Poland and, something. I don't know. This place is fucked. It's fucked. Fuck out here. But all I can do is joke about it because it's so goddamn traumatizing. See, I'm one of those people that when you're in war, I'm the guy that you want to be in the trench next to when you're getting ready to get steamrolled by the fucking tank. Because we're going to be laughing until the end, until we get steamrolled. And that's kind of what's happening right now. I'm going to be laughing and joking until the fucking end because the shit's so fucking over the top, guys, that you can't even take it seriously. When you really reframe it and you sit back and you look at this shit and you're like, is this fucking for real right now? Is this really happening? Is this really what's going down? You can't help but fucking laugh. You can't fucking help but laugh because it's so fucking insane. It's so fucking insane, guys. Our president's down there fucking people, eating goddamn Goyim Nugget Tenders, eating Baby Nibbler Wings. Every fucking president's been down there to eat goddamn Goyims and Baby Nibbler Wings. Every fucking one of them. Okay? Half of our fucking Senate and Congress been down there. Probably a little better than half. I'm going to be honest. Yeah, Jesus finally lifted his head up from crying about the babies and said, yeah, it's more than half. It's more than half of them have been to the island. And then they're just sitting there. I still got chemtrails. My frogs in my pond are still fucking gay. South Carolina's still got 150 Ebola-infected monkeys running around. And fucking, I still got the same goddamn snow outside. It's been out there for like fucking 2 weeks. Just not melting that snow. I can't get basic shit accomplished, but all of our fucking elected members of fucking Senate and Congress can get HIV. They can put their heels up. They can fuck all day. They can fuck all day and all night. They can go eat goddamn Goyim Nugget Nibblers, and they can go eat Baby Nibbler Wings on islands, but I can't get the fucking chemtrail stopped. That's what I do know. That's what I do know, guys. So with that, peace and blessings be upon your home. John Cole, 2028. I'll see you guys later.